Right. Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Someone is telling me there's no volume. Sorry for that. Just a minute. We are starting in 1 minute from now. All right. Okay. Someone is saying totally doesn't hear, so let me leave that and I go on for a morning session. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Happy to have you here this morning, and thank you for taking charge to come and learn today. I will not take most of your time. I'm going to focus on one major subject about securing our accounts. That is where I'm going to focus. That's where I'm going to put my time. How can we provide security of our accounts? I took it serious again today when one of the V5s from our team was complaining about being hacked yesterday, his Binance account. And I realized that, okay, sometimes we may talk about certain issues here, and maybe some of us take them light. So, good morning. Securing our accounts is one of the important things we need, ladies and gentlemen, so that we can be able to prevent the loss of our funds. Imagine you invest $2,000. Imagine you invest $6,000, maybe 1,000, even if it's 100. Someone hacks into your account and you lose all your money. I believe it could be one of the most disappointment times you could ever face. And the fact is simple, that Royal Q does not take charge of our money, okay? Royal Q does not take charge of our money. Our money is perfectly controlled by us. Like I promised, I said when we start a new month, I'll also be coming up here to share with you how we can personally set our own strategies. So starting, I think, next month, I'll spend some more time to teach people who want to particularly, especially those trading with little capital, how they can continuously set their own strategies to keep winning, because that's the goal why we are here. Keeping winning and keeping making money. So I'll be inviting in some other leaders who will be joining us on our morning Zoom trainings to deliver knowledge to our people so that they can learn how to set their own strategies. But first and foremost, I would love to greet you all and to thank you for sparing some time to be here. But today, I'll specifically talk about securing our accounts and how we can make sure that we are not losing our money. Also, I've opened up a special session, and this special session will start tomorrow at it's usually 7 p.m. East Africa Standard Time, which is 6 p.m. South Africa Standard Time, which would be 5 p.m. That is Nigeria, that is Ghana time, I think so. Cameroon, Ghana is a bit lower. And in that session, it's going to be called New Royal Queue User Orientation. If someone joins your team, because one of the challenges these new people face, when they come here, I don't start from scratch. There are people who are new into crypto for the first time, and they get puzzled when they join our sessions here because I don't go back from the scratch. So we have started a new session. It will be in the evening hours, and it will happen twice in a week. It will be happening on Monday and on Wednesday. And it will be called New Royal Queue User Orientation, where we shall be into that Zoom, we shall be teaching them about the app itself. We shall be giving them the right expectations about the application. We shall be helping them with the scripts on how those that want to build their network. We shall be helping them set goals right, both goals of trading and goals of the network. We shall also be assisting with them on how they can maximize their profits. So it will be starting from scratch. So if you plan to join that, it will start tomorrow. It will be happening twice in a week. It will be happening on a Monday and on a Wednesday, evening hours. This rest of the day, starting next month, we shall also be coming in here in the morning to share with people how they can maximize profits if they can set their own strategy. But today, my session is going to be short, and it will go in for question. And tomorrow we shall have Mr. Spirito taking over, and on Wednesday, and on Thursday and Friday we shall be having Coach J. So let me go to my topic. How can we secure our accounts? In the crypto marketplace, ladies and gentlemen, just pick up. There is a challenge of hacking of accounts. I one day came here and I was talking about the same thing, the hacking of accounts. You know, securing your crypto from hackers is one of the important things you need to do. Some people think what I'm talking about is a joke, but let me read about what happened in the history some time ago. There was a guy called there was a notorious exchange that was hacked in 2014. It was called Mountain Gox, and it cost around 850,000 bitcoins, which could be equivalent to over 7 billion US dollars and above. And it was hacked. People lost their money. So you find that hacking of accounts is one of the platforms that are being used by people to acquire what I could call free funds. So if you own a crypto wallet, it is your personal bank. I want to repeat, if you own a crypto wallet, it's your personal bank. You need to personally take charge in your own security about your funds. And so you need what I call an end-to-end encrypted email that is entirely separate from your own primary address. And what could this one be key? It could be key because of a few reasons. That is not connecting with anything pertaining your work or your personal life in order to decrease the chances of becoming a target. Now, when you open up an end-to-end encrypted email provider, it is vital because it keeps all your communications encrypted and out of sight of third parties. Even the email provider itself cannot be able to access it. Now, that is what we call protection. But if you are using only the Gmail as a service provider for your email accounts, you are standing more chances of getting hacked. Now, there are many ways we can perfectly provide security. One of them is the two-factor authentication that adds a further layer. But before you go in for the two-factor authentication, I want to request you to provide what I call an end-to-end encrypted email address. For example, there are two types, but I'm using this one. It is called Protonmail, okay? It's an application. It's the one I'm using for my Binance account. And if I could show you, if I open here, these emails you see here, they are 25, all right? And they are only those that come from my transactions. Only from my Binance. I don't receive promos here, right? I don't receive promos here on my email. I don't receive, like if I could show you, this is my Protonmail. It's an end-to-end encrypted email. If I could tap here on my Gmail, right? Let me use my common one. In fact, imagine what's happening here. Imagine. Even some of the things that come to my email, some of them I don't know them. Imagine, so many things are happening on this email. Meaning, even some I don't know how they get my emails. So for us to provide security, all right, we needed to, a lot of things happen on this email. A lot. Even some I don't know how they access my email, right? So if I want to reduce the chances of me so much is happening on this email. All right. So the reason why I'm recommending the end-to-end encrypted email address that I'm using for my Binance account, it is only me, ladies and gentlemen, that can be able to access. So I provide the first layer of security. It's an encrypted email address, like no one apart from me alone. So the question could be, how do you get an end-to-end encrypted email address and use it for your Binance account or your hobby account? Go to the Google Play Store, right? There are two types. There are two types end-to-end encrypted email address providers. I want to focus on one that's based in Switzerland, and it's called Protonmail. Protonmail is one of the popular ones. If you want to search about it on Google, like I could do right now, let me use my, sorry for that. Okay. Let me read about it. Protonmail is an email provider or service that respects privacy and puts people, not advertisers, first. Your data belongs to you, and your own encryption ensures that. Protonmail is an end-to-end encrypted email service founded in 2013 in Geneva, Switzerland, by scientists who spent time at the Sun Research Facility. So it adds another layer. It provides security. Even when you check on Wikipedia, they're giving you about it. It's really one that you can use. Now here there is, let me use this. So I would advise you to use what I could call you see, they are saying here, Gmail is incredibly popular and offers reasonable amounts of, but Protonmail offers a lot more. A lot more. Protonmail encrypt means that nobody but you can read the messages in your inbox. In fact, even the Protonmail has the ability. So you are having more security. I don't want to explain more than that. I don't want to explain more than that. Go to the Google Play Store, all right? Go to the Google Play Store. I said today, according to my, if you received my call to this Zoom, was about security only, okay? That's why I said I will focus. Go to the Google Play Store and write in the word Protonmail. Right. Then download the app. Okay. Download the app. Download the app and be able to use it. Download the app and be able to use it. I know some people usually, after even downloading the app, they always want to go far. Julius, teach me where to touch. No, please. You know, I usually say certain things you need to learn by yourself. There's no big deal with it. Just download, choose that for free. There is a free one. Don't choose that for payment, choose that for free. Please follow the procedures as they take you through and be able to use it. I expect everybody to follow the procedures that are being provided. There is nothing you lose. So after you have done that, then you can go into your Binance account. After I've created the email, then you can come in a Binance account, okay? Tap on this avatar top here. Come here on security. Come here on email authentication. Come and tap on change email authentication. I'll not continue, but tap on it, change your email authentication, remove the Gmail, and use your personal wallet with a secure email address to give you the power to have a stable running and one that could give you ability to enjoy security of your application. Okay, now, what is the other way we need to secure our accounts? I also need to talk about that. The other way we need to secure our accounts is to do two-factor authentication, where if I come here into my Gmail, okay? If I come here into my phone, either if you are using Hobby or Binance, I can do two-factor authentication, all right? It's also great for protecting yourself. You can use it for your regular email, you can use it for your banking account, you can use it for your social media. You can even create one for your email, okay? Or you can also do standard two-factor authentication that uses the Google Authenticator, okay? It could be Microsoft Authenticator, it could be Duo Mobile. They also work offline. So you can be able to do standard two-factor authentication if you want it, and be able to increase the security of your account. I don't want to exceed, my topic strictly is dealing with that. Now I want to go into question and answer. Okay, I'm not going to do so much about trading. That's where my session. I was listening to an audio done by a V5 where he was complaining about that he was about to lose his funds yesterday. So now I believe I've been able to tackle that thing here, and someone who has challenged could go sit down and make that work out for them. Now I want to do some question and answer. Today is a Tuesday. I was expecting Mr. Mbiru to take over our session for today. So as we are waiting for him, because I don't see him here, I want to do some question and answer as we are waiting for Mr. Mubiru Siperito, because today is his day. I don't know why I had even forgotten, but now let me go into some question and answer. Yes, Leader Constant.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. My question is about the when you got to the changing of the email, like replacing it with another email. So is it like, for instance, you create a new email address and then you replace it with that one?
Exactly. So you go to Protonmail, you create a Protonmail email address. You get me, sir?
Oh, okay.
Then you come back in the Binance and change.
Okay, you create it inside the Protonmail address.
Yes. You create a Protonmail email address. Then you come and change. You remove Gmail and put an encrypted email address. I don't know that you have understood me, sir.
I'm trying to understand you. So does that mean that inside the Protonmail we have an option of creating an email there, or you just have to create a new email address anyhow, and then I'm not seeing how the coupling would be.
I'm not getting your question.
Okay, my question is, you say creating a new email address, you were saying you go to Protonmail and create a new email address. So I'm asking, is it inside the app of the Protonmail that will create the email address?
Exactly.
Okay.
So you tap on the app, then you open the email from the application.
Okay, that's right. If nobody's asking, may I ask again? About some few days, I've not been receiving any earning in my royal queue. Not even earning for the day, registering zero. I didn't even see zero. Like Saturday and Sunday, nothing actually came up. Only Monday yesterday, and today something started coming. I don't know whether you all experience the same thing.
You know, when it comes to profits, there are around 3 factors we need to look at. One, we need to look at how we are setting our strategies, okay?
Yeah.
Because you make profit according to how, because I know you're trading, you are manually trading for yourself, right?
Yes.
So you need to look at your settings. That's one. Two, you need to look at money management, all right?
Mm-hmm.
How you are managing your funds. Because if you set your strategy and you don't manage your funds very well, and maybe someone is trading with $300 and is running 3 coins, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Meaning, once the trade starts off, the robot will buy and deplete all the balance in his USDT, you understand?
Yeah.
And when the funds get over, the robot cannot be able to buy more crypto assets for that person. Meaning, if it can't buy, it will not get what to sell. So that's why when you are setting your strategy, the 80/20 rule works. You know, keeping 80% of your capital in your USDT and remaining with 20% in your what? In your using 20% in your trades and 80% remaining as balance in your USDT in your Binance account.
Mm-hmm.
You understand me?
I do.
Now that is a fact. Next goes back to coin selection. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Because the profits we make depends on the coin selection.
So
if someone is understands how to do what I could say coin analysis and is very good at selecting coins, will make more profit than another person. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, because if someone is not good at coin selection, then because you need also to understand that Royal Q is not responsible for your profits. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Royal Q is a trading board that only follows your instructions. All right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not the one responsible for your profits. The way you set it is the way it will work. You understand?
Yeah. So I seem to have
nothing to do with the market.
I seem to have taken care of all those 3 things you mentioned. Now I could get alerts in a day, like maybe 38 alerts, 50 alerts. I come back and I check. Now it could be that I have gotten a lot of margin calls, so it is now selling. But if a coin sells and buys, then it means that there is an operation going on that I have to see the profits. But if it's just selling, I see only sell, I will understand that, okay, it is now selling from the margin, I mean, a longer margin from the down there. But if it is sell and buy, sell and buy. I understand that it is supposed to be giving me profits for me to see, but I never saw profits on Saturday and Sunday.
But was it buying and selling?
Exactly. That's what I said.
Yeah, if it was buying and selling, then check your strategy mode. If you are putting your sell and your strategy mode to wholesale, okay.
Yeah.
And or you have put it in sub-mid mode and it's not in sub-mid mode real settlement, meaning it will sell, but it won't show you the profit. So it should be in sub-mid mode real settlement. If it is selling, because if you are doing settings for yourself, you need to also understand what you are doing. You understand?
So it means also that if it is not showing me the profit on the board, it must show it in Binance.
Yes, but you need also to understand that you are dealing with a cycle, right?
Yeah.
If you are dealing with a cycle, it means it's buying and selling and returning the profits back in the market.
Mm-hmm.
You are doing live trading. You are not doing storage of funds. You understand?
Mm.
If you have time to analyze your Binance account, if you are keen and look at it, you always see the usual increase in your USDT and decrease in your USDT.
That is what I want to notice, because I realized that it's not increasing in my total USDT in Binance.
No, because you are not 24 hours opening your eyes on your Binance USDT, because this is live trading. It's not storage. You understand? If you put your coins in the cycle, you are instructing the robot to buy and sell and buy and sell, meaning it returns your profit back in the market. So it doesn't store the money in USDT and leave it there. You understand? So if it is a cycle, once the robot sells, then it buys, meaning it uses your USDT again.
Yeah, so if the activity on the robot, if the activity on the robot is vibrant like that, I would not expect my USDT balance to be remaining the same or increasing, but I will expect the total balance up there should be showing me differences.
No.
Okay.
The total, because the robot doesn't deal with the total. The robot deals with USDT, right?
Mm-hmm.
The total moves with the value in the market. For example, if you buy Bitcoin, right?
Yep.
And the bot invests $100 in Bitcoin, right?
Mm.
If the Bitcoin goes low, your total value goes low.
Yes.
That's what happens. Because the total value moves with the value of the coins and how they are performing currently in the market.
Exactly.
You understand?
Mm.
The total value moves with the value of the coins in the market. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Now, remember, I want to repeat this statement. The robot never controls the market, right?
Yeah.
Does nothing to do with the market. It gives you what is happening in the market.
The market, yes.
Now, if you make $50 in profit, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Immediately, it means the robot has sold that particular coin and deposited the money in USDT, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
waiting
at
for the
that
next
particular
buy.
moment, there will be increase of your balance in USDT.
Mm-hmm.
But according to the settings, whether these settings were set by a copy trader or these settings were set by you, if you had done margin calls and you had instructed the bot to buy again on the margin call, it will use the balance in USDT to buy again. Right?
Yeah.
If you want to have all your balances, maybe you want the robot to sell and keep your money in USDT.
No.
Then maybe you can wait for the cycle of that particular coin to get over. I mean, when all the margin calls are over, then it sells and returns all the money in USDT and doesn't buy another coin. It does what you instruct it to do. Right? I don't know whether I'm trying to give you a clear explanation.
I've gotten it. But I don't know whether you've gotten my. So, hello? Okay, we have taken too much time. Other people may ask questions. So, thank you.
Yeah, but what you are asking is the common question for everybody.
Yeah.
You're asking something common for everybody. You're asking so many people challenge. That is what that is what confuses so many people. You are not the time. You are helping other people understand.
Yeah, so I'm people understand. Yes, that's fine though. But what I'm saying about the USDT, the balance that the robot is supposed to be using for the trading is there. You can see your USDT balance over there. So that's what you expect to use. So I make sure it doesn't deplete so that my robot will stop. But now, if I have a lot of activities, buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell, once I do not see the daily earning on the robot, I assume that it is being added to my USDT. Then I will look at the total, those that are in trade and those that are in the USDT ready for trade. They must give me a total update that must be at least increasing. That one doesn't have to do with, the activity of the robot. I think it's going to take and buy it again. For that matter, I wouldn't see the total.
Okay. Now let us talk about the increasing because it's your challenge. Okay. I want to repeat my explanation.
Okay.
The increase happens with the market. For example, if you buy Shiba Inu, all right?
Yep.
But by the time you have bought Shiba Inu, if Shiba Inu decreases by 40%, you get me?
I get.
Your total value or your total money will go down because the value of Shiba Inu has gone down. That has nothing to do with the bot. If Shiba Inu goes up, your total value will increase because this coin has gone up.
Yeah.
That is the volatility of the market.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if the bot makes profit for you, all right?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it makes for you $5 and it deposits this money in USDT. And remember, immediately it buys, immediately sells, it buys again.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning it reuses the money back in the market. But even if it does so, it has nothing to do with how the market goes up and how the market goes down. Now, once it sells, because it's 24 hours, it's not like you, it will not inform you that now I'm selling, unless you are following into your royalty at logarithm. If you want to go to your coin, tap on where there is log and there is transaction. So tap on log, look at how the coin will always inform you how it's performing. Whatever it's doing, it will inform you in your Binance account. Yeah. But even if it makes profit for you, but the market of these coins go down, their value goes down. It has nothing to do with the total sum. The total sum is run by the value of these coins in the market. You understand?
I understand.
So that's why I usually say that our profits are determined by the market. They're not determined by the robot. So, like the 3 factors I told you from the start, the coins you select, right?
Yeah.
The coins you select, the capital, because if you are not good at selecting coins, you must have good capital to select more coins. You understand?
Yeah.
Because if you are selecting more coins, you increase the probability of you making more profit. If you are having a little capital, then the balance in USDT remains your backup, because the more money you have in USDT, the more time you don't spend in the floating loss time. You understand?
Yeah.
Because if you have more capital, the robot will keep on running the margin calls, meaning you spend less time in the floating loss time. I don't know whether I've been able to give you a clear explanation.
Yes.
So look at the coins. If you are trading personally, look at the coins. Now, what happens with coin selection? So many people receive signals, all right?
Yeah.
There are so many people that are giving signals, but these signals are also not usually accurate. For example, let me check one. For example, you go online, okay? And someone is giving a signal. Let me check. There is a group here. Okay. Now, someone released the signal here. I just want to give an example of Aave stroke USDT, all right?
Okay.
It's giving us a signal of Aave stroke USDT. Let me do it live here for you, all right? Okay, someone has given a signal. Now, when someone sees the signal in the group, right? You might see the signal when it's too late for you. You understand?
Yeah.
You have seen the signal, but the signal you have seen is too late for you. Let me check this now. Okay, Aave stroke USDT. Okay, now, by the time this person chose the signal, he had predicted this. You see what is happening here? He had seen this, then he predicted this. You see?
Yeah.
You see that?
Then you see it lately.
Yeah, but then someone sees the signal, you understand, late, then says, wow, I'm now in the right what? Time. You see how he's affected by the coin selection?
Yeah.
Now, I see another signal here of AMG stroke USDT. Okay, I said starting, I think, the coming month, we are going to be doing about these things, maybe to educate our people. Now, this person has also released, he said the end trade will be 5 cells, start at, he said, start trade at 8.9. He said start the trade at 8.9, which is around here. His prediction is still valid, which is around here, right? It's around there. And he says, run and trade at 5 cells. Now, the challenge with these signals is one, when you see them at the wrong time, you understand? And you go in for like I've showed you with Aave. Now you spend more time in the floating loss. Now, this is what I believe in crypto. This is what I believe. There will be so many hypes along the journey, all right?
Yeah.
There will be so many hypes as you are trading, but you need to find a strategy that works for you and stick on it. Right? You should not be, although we are using a bot to trade, we should not be emotional on our trades. We should not be moving by hype. Oh, they have told me this coin is now doing well. Then you can't synchronize that one. Oh, they have told me it is now Shiba Inu that is doing. Then you understand. You just keep on spoiling your funds, spreading them everywhere because you are finding a shortcut to success. Now, I personally believe you find a strategy that works for you and stick for that. And so many leaders are usually on my neck, but me, this is what I do. I personally believe in something simple. So many people ask me, Julius, we want you to yes, it is true. Next month, I'll start teaching how to sync strategy. But this is what I do. For example, if I'm using this strategy, it means that this guy is spending more time to analyze the market. You understand? So I don't need to sort plasma. Let him analyze the market. Then I synchronize the strategy. That is my simple method. Because I may not have the time to analyze the market every single day. So he will do that for me, and I'll synchronize the strategy. And I give him the 1%. Me, that's what I believe in. Then I spend more time on things that I can control. That is sharing my link. But if you are trading manual, yes, I'm going to talk about it starting next month. Please check your coin selection, check your trade settings, and check your capital. But Royal Q is a pure trading board. It gives you profit. I want also to lower people's expectations. I believe we can make profit, but don't over expect too much profit. I usually want to tell my friends to check their profits at the end of the month, not per day. No, not per day. If you are having a mindset of per day earnings, then you are not in crypto, because we don't know how the market will perform today. And if we look at, I think starting next week, I'll do the analysis of Royal Q. Royal Q 4 years ago, when it opened up to carry out its quantitative trading strategy, it invested $100,000. And it analyzed the market for 4 consecutive years. Because when you analyze the market for a good time, you understand the patterns of the market. Okay? Yeah. How the market consistently behaves. The market has what we call a bull run, and the market has what we call a bearish run, right? Now, this has seasons, okay? This has seasons. There are seasons when the market is down. There are seasons when the market is having a bull run. And this is one of the reasons that is making so many traders in Royal Q who trade without goals. There are so many people here who are just traders, okay? Who are just putting their money, but they're not trading with goals, okay? Now, even if you are using the bot, my question to you is, are you trading long-term or you are trading short-term? You understand? If you join Royal Q and you want to trade long-term, then it means I will invest my $1,000, okay? And run my trades, and I say I'll run my trades for 3 years. You understand? Meaning, if that is my mindset of strategy, I'll not care which wave the market is going. You understand? Yeah. Sometimes I will make profit, sometimes I will not make profit, but I will not care. I will not care whether the market is down. I will not care whether the market is up, because my strategy is long-term trading. Okay? Now, if I'm a short-term trader, right? I sit down and I say, I have invested $1,000, right? And I want by December to buy a plot of land. You understand? Now, I'm trading with a mission, all right? Now, when the market gets into a bull run, like I know it's now in bearish thing, the next move of the market will be a bull run, all right? Yep. Now, during this time, when the market is down, I invest my money and I'm preparing to make certain profits, right? To hit a certain amount of money to buy land, meaning I have a mission to fulfill, right? So I make my profits and I get my profits out of the market. You understand me? Why do I get my profits out of the market? Because I don't control the market as a trader. Because when the market goes down, it goes down with my profits. Do I understand? Yeah. So I trade with a goal. okay, I trade with a mission, all right? That okay, I'll give my live example. Okay, let me go with my live example. Let me see if I could be able to use my live example. Right? Let me use my live example. Okay, when I started Royal Q, right? I started Royal Q with 3 major goals. Okay, I wanted to get out of my financial confusion stage. All right.
Exactly.
I wanted to get out of my financial confusion stage. What do I mean? If I cannot find something to eat, then I cannot say I'm struggling to be financially free. Meaning I wanted to get out of the confusion stage first. And my goal was to do that in my first month, all right, in the business. I want to thank God in my first month, I got out of my confusion stage. Now, 2, I told myself I want to buy a house. I want to stop renting, right? It is true, when I said that I want to stop renting, I now started to look at an affordable amount of house I would buy, right? Now, by then, when I collected my money to trade, whenever I made my profits, I used to get my profits out of the market. You understand me?
Okay.
Because I was trading short term with a goal. You understand? I was not a long term trader because I never control the market. You understand me? Whenever I was making my profits, I would pick my profits out of the market, right?
Yeah.
If I make my $50, I go in the market and I say, where is my USDT? I've made my $50. I pick out of my, you understand what I'm talking about?
I understand, yes.
I pick my profits out of the market because I have a goal to fulfill, right?
Okay.
I was making money from my network and I was making money from my trades, right? I was collecting the profits and my goal was to stop renting. You understand? So in my third month, in my second month and 2 weeks, I had collected the money to buy the house. You understand?
Wow.
So I went and purchased the house. Now, I set my second goal. I want to stop walking by foot. It is true, I'm trading. When I was used to make money from my network, I transfer the money to my trades so that I'm trading to have to make a certain amount of profit from my trades. But at the same time, I'm making money from my network to buy myself a car. You understand?
Yeah.
Then I sat down and I wrote how much money I need to buy a car. The challenge with my country is that the taxes are high. The amount you buy a car is ×2 the taxes in my country. You understand? So I sat down and I wrote the amount of money I need to buy the car plus the taxes. You understand? So I started now to make profits from my trades and from my network to collect money for my car. Are you getting? I was networking and trading with a goal, right? Now, I hit my major 3 goals. One was to buy land, another one was to have a house, another one was to have a car in my first 4 months in the business. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, because of those goals, I was having sleepless nights as I network and as I trade to collect a certain amount of money. In my 5th month in the business, now my goal was to start building trading long term, right? Now I set a goal of $2,000, right? To sit on this account that you see. And I don't care because when I set this trade will run for 3 years, all right?
Yeah.
Now, my trade for 2,000, this that I'm running for 3 years, I don't care, right? How the market is running. What I care
is I check my trade profits to see if I've made more than 10% per month. All right?
Sure.
My goal in 3 years is to develop a capital of $3 million in my trades in 3 years. All right? Now,
Okay.
are you understanding the mindset of approach? Now, if you have a mindset of approach and you are working towards a goal, you can either decide to be a trader long term or to be a trader short term. All right? If I'm a trader short term, if I make my $100, I pick away my $100 from the market. Why? Because I don't control the market. All right? The market is very volatile. The market goes up and the market goes down. But when the market goes down, it goes down with my funds. You understand?
Yeah.
So, and I don't know when the market will bounce back. You understand? But if I'm a long-term trader, I put my money and I allow the robot to trade freely. You understand?
Yeah.
And I don't care how the market is doing. Even if I make $1, it's okay with me because I'm trading long
time.
You get the difference.
Yes, that's different. Yes.
Now the question is, what is your strategy approach as a trader, right? Because if you are trading short term, when the market right now is having a downward movement, the robot is buying more than selling. Because coins are cheaper. I hope it is understandable that way.
Yeah, that's right.
Because the robot is buying more than it's selling. Now, what should I do? I now need to find more capital, right? To invest in my USDT so that the robot can buy more. So that in the next bull run, all right? Why the robot is maximizing more profits? Because when the market is going down, we make little profits. We make profits, but our profits are little. When the market is having a bull run, the profits are high because the robot was buying more when the market's going down. Are you getting me?
Okay. So assuming that you set your margin calls maybe to just 610, and then the market is bearish, and you go to hit the 10th call, you still have USDT, but it's just 10. It's limited there. It's not going further. Now, when the
No. If the market is having a bearish movement, it's going down.
Yes.
The more the margin calls, right?
Yeah.
Because you should be good at analyzing your coins. You know, you understand. You should be able to analyze the coins you are selecting, to look at their previous experience, how they've been performing. All right. Before you select the coin, because when you select it, you give it the margin calls, depending on how you feel this coin will be performing down the market, right? Because the margin calls, the more this robot will buy more of this coin for you. If you put in little margin calls and the margin calls get over, this coin will not be able to buy more, all right? And remember, you cannot change the settings after the coin has bought 4 times. You can only change when it has bought less than 4 times. I don't know that you understand me, but I think next month I'll handle so much of these things of settings, and I hope I've given you a simple, clear explanation.
So the question I'm asking, so if you set it up to 10 margin calls and the bearish trend continues and hit the 10th and it stops over there, when the market returns to bullish, will the robot pick by itself and sell off and sell off?
Exactly. It will wait because it was programmed never to sell at loss. So it will wait where you stopped on 10. But if the market is still continuing, why do you set it? That's why you see most of trade settings. They are now doing more margin calls. They are doing 30 margin calls. They are doing 27 margin calls. They're increasing the margin calls to increase the buying potential.
Yeah, somebody may want to limit the margin calls because of the total USDT they have on Binance. I
hope
lost
you
you.
understand me.
No, I lost you.
No, I'm saying you set margin calls depending on your capital.
Yes.
Someone who's having $100 profit cannot have the same margin calls with someone who's having a $10,000 account. You understand?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You set the margin calls depending on your capital. That's what I mean. That's why there's so many people that are complaining that their coins are in floating loss.
Mm-hmm.
They are synchronizing a strategy of $300. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Yet their capital is $100.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so someone is doing 30 margin calls with $100 capital. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
So the robot follows the instruction. It should buy and buy and buy. Then it says insufficient balance.
Mm.
So you set according to your capital.
Yes. Okay.
I hope I've answered this.
Yes, you've answered me. Thank you so much, my leader.
All right. Okay, let me go to David. Thank you. David.
Yes, good morning, Mr. Julius. Good morning to everybody.
Morning.
I started this trading on the 15th. You're trading with one coin. I have been able to achieve two days trading on 15th and 16th. But I was unlucky. You see, the next day, the coin went down up to now. Since that day, I have been watching until I reached at the time it showed me that it is on one shot. I don't know how to go about it.
But no one has put that coin for you in one shot. It's you who put the coin in one shot, right?
Maybe mistakenly, I didn't know. I don't know how it came to be because it came after some days. So since
I'm not understanding you. Please wait. We are very fast. I'm not understanding you. What are you trying to express?
Since the day I finished, the day I started trading was on 15th. I have been able to achieve 2 days profit. That is 15th and 16th on 16th. Then the next day, like on 17th, the coin went down. It loses the value. And my USDT was also over. But I have been watching the coin from that day. I come to find that it is showing me that it is on one shot. I don't know how it came. I don't know how
Now,
can
how much is your capital?
my capital got finished. It was 170.
Now, you just need to be patient, all right?
Okay.
You just need to be patient because you have personally told me that coin went down, right?
Yeah, it went down. It is not on the same price I got it.
Yeah, so you just need to be patient for the market to bounce back and your coin will be sold and you make profit. What you can do, just open that coin.
Is it the reason why it's showing me that it is on one shot?
No, one shot, you are the one who pressed it. No one can put your coins in one shot apart from yourself. Maybe you are saying you pressed what you don't understand.
Yes,
that could be your query. But one shot means sell off. Once you sell, don't buy again. In simple terms. It's no longer able to buy. It is only waiting to sell. That's what you set on your coin.
So how can I reset it so that it can continue?
You want to remove the one short. Just open the coin where there is cycle and press on cycle. The one short will go away.
Can you please help me to do it, because I cannot understand why you are meaning. Maybe you can direct me now.
If I'm trading this coin, right?
Yes.
If I'm trading this coin, right? Yeah?
Yes.
And I press it in one shot, okay? You see this? When you open your coin, you see this, right? When you tap on cycle, then the one shot will go away.
Okay. Thank you.
If this is it, you see this coin is in one shot, right? Then I come here. Now I've removed it. Okay. Even sometimes, like, there are people who always complain. These coins can run out of trade, all right? Like you see, this coin was trading, it's no longer trading. You just come back and tap on start. Especially if you finish your USDT and you don't have enough fuel. These coins sometimes they stop trading.
Okay. No, for me, the only challenge that was there, my USDT got finished even before finishing my fuel. It is still all the one I put there is still there.
Yeah, you needed to. Oh, there are so many coins. Yeah, I'll need to check up and see what's happening. Okay, I think I've been able to answer you.
Another trend is on technical. The way you said about to authenticate Google Authenticator. Can I be able to add more accounts on my Google Authenticator?
What do you mean?
Like if I'm using it on Royalty, can I be able to add another account on
Yeah, you can use it. You can use it anywhere. You can use it anywhere.
I can add more account on Google Authenticator.
Yeah, you can. You have one Google Authenticator working on Binance, working on Royalty, as long as you can name it. I hope I've answered you.
Thank you. Let me wait to come down.
Yeah, if you are trading little capital, please just always be patient with your market. You either personally set settings that fit your capital, or you look for a strategy that is suitable for your capital. That's what you should do. But if you are trading $100 and you go in for a strategy, because one coin is $300, you will be doing yourself a disservice. You'll finish your USDT balance very fast. It's a very big challenge.
I also thought maybe it was on settings because it finished it very fast.
Yeah, because you are going in for a strategy that doesn't suit your capital. First, check the strategy. You might go in for a $500 strategy when your capital, one coin is $500 according to the strategy set of that setting, yet your capital is 100. Meaning, he even switches on open double and immediately everything is over. And you stay in floating loss a very long time.
Yeah, now it is more than 2 weeks.
Yeah, because you can. No. I'm not going into that right now. I'm saying you choose a strategy that fits your capital, right? Because even if now you show me, there's nothing we can do unless you are selling your coin at the current price and you may be leading for some loss. You understand?
Okay.
or you do manual replenishment, the only thing you can do is to add more capital. So you should always check the strategy you are picking, especially if you are picking a strategy. How much is one coin? Because maybe if you choose Choo, his one coin is $225 and your capital is 100. According to his settings, the margin calls will finish your capital very fast. So you need to go in for a strategy that suits your capital.
It was not even under any strategy. It was not under strategies.
Now you see, if you personally use the default settings of Royal King, one coin is 2,000. It's around 2,500 and something. One coin is 2,000 plus USDT. Now you are putting $100 because if you look at the default settings, for example, of Royal King, let me show you. No, these coins are not supposed to be here. Let me pause these trades. Okay, let me show you. No, this one's not supposed to be here. Okay, now. Let's wait. No trade should happen this side. Now, for example, if I come here and I pick this coin, right? If you look at these trade settings, they are default. If you invested first buy an amount, it is 10. Meaning if it's buying again, it will be 20. If the first buy an amount was 10, if it's buying again, it will be $40. So within just 1/3 call, your money is over. You understand? Because these are times. So when you use default settings, you are going in for more capital. So I want also to advise you to always listen to the person who introduced you to the business, all right? So that you learn, okay? You don't become too greedy. You learn. You need to control your emotions as you are doing the business. Because even if you are using a bot, capital is key. I hope I've helped you get a picture.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Yes, Leader Noor. As I wait for Leader Noor block, let me go to Leader Max.
Hello, my leader.
Yes, I'm listening to something.
Yeah, good afternoon, sir.
Yeah, good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Thank you so much for this presentation. I'm really happy about it. This thing I get to talk to you about, I have spoken about it with you before. You know, we are trying to do our best here in Indonesia, and I have a lot of friends. There are problems translating the language because, you know, they don't speak English here. But right now, what I want is, I don't know if you can link me to one of the leaders. I will always be in control of my prospective clients who wants to join. One of the leaders in Indonesia.
You know,
hello.
The best thing I can do for you, like I did, is to give you the Indonesia presentation, right?
Okay.
I believe it could be, but I remember I did.
Yeah,
I gave you the Indonesia presentation. Now, the question would be, because, okay, because their English is poor. I personally can't communicate with them. Because even when I'm communicating with my grand upline in Malaysia, his English is not good. No, language is a challenge, right? But
No,
if you can
you see,
find someone, right? You
right.
see on your group you have, there is a gentleman who speaks, there's a gentleman who speaks both English and Indonesia. He's on the platform on your group. You just need to engage. He speaks both Indonesia and English, all right?
What I actually wanted, Leader Julius, is this. I wanted one of the, I think there is somebody who's in Indonesia, V4 or V5. If I can reach any of them, I will belong to their group and be listening to their presentation. I can bring my prospective clients in there. We watch together. When they want to register, they definitely register with my, oh my God, they will register with my link or with my downline link. I know how to handle it.
You want to join their presentation?
Yes.
You want them
Because
to add
as
you to their groups, eh? But
yes,
you will lose control. Let me give you an example. You will lose control. I have explained this to you, but I'm going to do because I am not in any groups of Indonesians, but I can get links to their Zooms. That's the only thing I think I can get access to. I can, but I also don't understand their language.
No problem about the language. As for me, there is no problem.
But if you speak the language, no, let me tell you, this has been a challenge with so many people that are trying to build businesses in different countries. This is what you do. You personally start, all right? Because you personally start. You don't need the backup. What you do, you personally start with somebody that you know that speaks their language, all right?
Right.
For example, I have a team in Thailand. My latest team is coming from Thailand, right?
Right. That's
if
our
I
neighbor.
Want to start, if I want to start a country, I don't look for a person who has done the business in that country because he's also looking for people like me.
Right.
And when this person meets my prospect who speaks their language, they connect faster than me, meaning I lose the game. Okay. I lose because they will speak in their language. And remember, I'm not in their team. You understand what I mean?
I get you right.
The other person feels comfortable with the other person who speaks their local language. Immediately will join the other person.
Right.
Unless if it's like you, when you get a person in Uganda and you talk to me, I cannot go with your person. You understand?
Right.
But the other person is not seeing any benefit. You need to understand that's how people are. So why do you, when you have a presentation for Indonesia, all right?
Right.
And you can speak the language, all right? Lose the mindset of trying to convince people with results, all right?
Right.
And I have the mindset of selling the idea. When we started Royal Q, there were no results, right?
Right.
That's why I don't depend my presentations on my results. We depended the business on believing it. We depended the business on sharing the idea. Right. And that should be your selling point. Your selling point should not be on results, right? Although results cancel insults, but the fact remains you can share other people's success stories, okay? Right. You don't need to depend on results because you will lose. Yes, it is true we could find a leader in Indonesia, but definitely there are more chances of losing. Huh?
Because I understand. My leader, I understand you very well. What I'm saying is, what I want now It's the link. I am not going to be putting my client there. It is easy
Yeah,
for me to
let me check here. Let me check here. But these links are many. I also sometimes don't understand it. Because I don't speak their languages, and I only speak with my grand upline in Malaysia. Yesterday I was asking him a certain language, but let me see. What is this? Now, what do you want?
You see, what I intend doing is this. If I presentation, I will follow it up. I will always do some recordings there. If I'm going to show somebody, I will not let the person see where the link is. You understand what I mean? Like some recorded program I did, just in their own language, the way they do their presentation. From there, I will begin to call in my people.
Just go to YouTube. Yes, I believe that could be the strategy. Either I go to YouTube, but I'll try and see if I could get one. But personally, that's not usually my approach to business. But I'll try and see and I get one, and I see if we can have one. But me, that is not usually my approach to business. I believe in starting myself without anybody pushing me around. I believe in going in myself. That's usually my approach to business. I believe starting alone. I believe in initiating myself. If I don't have something I don't understand, I believe in going to YouTube and watching a tutorial for Indonesia, get the video, then send it to someone or play it to someone. And as I'm working, I'm looking for someone who understands both English and, like I've told you, in your group, there is this person who speaks both Indonesia and your language, English. In your group, is there. I know him. So just go into the group, chat that person. But if I get the links to the presentations, I always send them.
Okay, Leader Julius, what we are going to do is later after this presentation, you send me this thing on WhatsApp. I need to chat up with that person because I have already, the person you said speaks Indonesia and English.
He's in your group. I spoke to him once. You just need to understand my schedule. He's on your group, check your group. Go onto your group. Okay. There is a guy from, I don't know. I will do that. Because the groups are many. Let me try to look for that group for Indonesia. The groups are many.
Team Indonesia.
It's not Don Wizzy. There is a guy.
Don Wizzy is my downline. So
what about Sofania? Do you know the guy called Sofania?
I think he's under Don Wizzy, so I'll get across with them because they are my downline. We need to work together.
Yeah, Sofania is, let me read his message. He's from Indonesia. He's called Sofania. He's a white man. Let me send you his number.
Okay.
He speaks both Indonesia and because now since he's in your team, this one you can run faster than finding someone who is already a V2 fighting to become a V3. He will steal your people. You will not survive.
Wherever he is in Indonesia, even if it's 1,000 kilometers and above, I will drive down to meet him in person.
Okay, so I've sent you this guy's number. He speaks both Indonesian and English.
Thank you, my leader. God bless you.
I will also look for a leader in Indonesia, but since most of them are now, there's something maybe you don't see. There's a stiff competition in these countries about becoming V6.
Very serious.
Yeah, it's a very stiff. So you will lose.
What I intend doing, in Indonesia here, we have some people who are purely black. They are not white Indonesians. The Papuas. So I want to take my market down there. I'll buy a ticket for like 2-3 people. We go there to help them.
Okay, because it's really it's risky. I need to check up with. Let me check up with Mr. Santos. Let me find out where he's from.
Okay. Santos, I think.
He was the first V6 in the world.
Oh my God.
Let me chat with him. I'm giving you feedback.
All right, my leader. Thank you.
Let me find out which country he's from, because he was the first. Let me check with this guy. He was the first V6. Let me find out his country.
First V6, I think it's from Singapore, I think.
Santos, I don't know. Let me check up with him. He was the first V6. He's from Indonesia.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the first V6 was from Indonesia. So let me chat with him. I'll give you feedback. Chat me up. I'm already speaking to him. Let me see.
All right, my leader.
Let me speak to him. I don't know whether he speaks English, but I'll give you feedback.
No problem. If he doesn't speak English, I need to chat with him quick.
If I fail to connect, I'll speak to Ninzam, then Ninzam will speak to him.
All right, sir.
I'll do my best.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you everybody for your time. I wish you all the best. Yeah, he has already answered me. Okay, so I'll talk to you later. Thank you and bye, everybody. Thank you for taking time to be here. We meet in our afternoon presentation. Will be done by Leader Abby onto our Telegram group.
Time for Telegram, sir?
Yeah, on Telegram, it will be 3 p.m. East Africa Standard Time, 2 p.m. South Africa Standard Time.
Okay, same link.